What it do, YouTube? This is D Tyrone Caliber, astrophotographer, space gamer, speedrunner, and Twitch streamer. And we are back again with yet another episode of No Man's Sky. I just finished downloading the World's Part 2 update about 20 some odd minutes ago. And I'm curious of how this is going to work. I'm still at the very beginning. If you remember my last video that I put out called negative what now? Or negative how much? I'm gonna be honest with you, realizing I'm on a planet that has blizzards that take your temperature down to negative 147 degrees Fahrenheit when you barely have a grasp of the game was probably the most jarring part of the playthrough. Having the thing that I at one point thought was a thresher maw for a second. Yeah, it kind of shook me a little bit, but the constant threat of turning into a popsicle was always there when I kept looking at the temperature until I started figuring out, okay, this is how I can get warm and whatnot. I can either sit in the ship, sit in the building, be in the cave, or just recharge my suit and whatnot. But I have been enjoying this game so far. So what I've been trying to do is trying to take my time with it, unlike what I tend to do or tended to do with my last couple of games. Like, I still kick myself about how I played Mass Effect Andromeda and just kind of gunning my way through it, never really giving it a chance despite its flaws. What I want to do here, since this is a blind playthrough, I barely know anything about this game outside of people telling me it is a good game to play. But outside of that, I just want to experience it for myself before I give it a full, honest opinion. So right now we were at, I think it's J37. Just got our ship, went out into space, and came right back. And I'll tell you how lost I was. I went back and watched my playthrough, and I think it was later on in the vid, I put up a note that said, yeah, not so much, when I thought I left one planet and went to another. But even when I sat there, I was like, wait a minute, both of these are ice planets? Huh? But no, we just went out and back, and that's it. So now we are back on J37 to figure out what the heck is going on. So where do we go from here? All right. So last I checked, got our scanner working. There's the one type of animal that mark.
Thermal protection falling.
See if I remember how to do this. Analysis mode. There we go.
Units received.
All right. So I do not know what it looks like. You know, those are credits that you can get just by scanning. So I don't know where you buy this stuff from. But we are back on this frozen flipping planet that is -70 right now. But at least we have enough of an idea of what we're doing to keep ourselves warm enough. Why are you not letting me grab? Hold on. Me. Reconnect my controller. See if that does it. Oh. That might have something to do with it. That might have something to do with it. Good job, Kurt. If you ever hear me call myself Kurt, that's based on my Mass Effect character. Yeah, my Mass Effect character's name's Curtis. It's a habit from stream. So, anyway, where was I supposed to be going? I got a line, so we're supposed to be going that way. Dry hydrogen or dehydrogen. Ooh, we got some containers. Grab these rusted materials. Ooh, I need to figure out this.
Protection falling.
I need to figure out this inventory. But in the comments, how are y'all doing today? Whichever day y'all end up watching this, how you all living? And I personally hope y'all are living well. Despite whatever's going on in your life, I hope y'all have some reason to smile. Because I'm a firm believer that smiling is important. Even if it's for some of the most minute of reasons, I would try to pace myself when playing these types of games. Not like I'm trying to rush or anything, but, you know, I would wait a bit longer in between playthroughs before I start playing this again. But I had so much fun last time in playing it that I just said, screw it, let me try this again. I don't know if I can make that jump, and I'm not gonna try. I'm not confident in my navigation skills with this thing. I call myself a space gamer. That means I duck and dive through a whole bunch of different games when it comes to space exploration and stuff like that. But to everybody that's watching this, how hard is it to adapt to... Okay. Okay, we got another restore point. Right on. But how hard is it for you to swap between different types of games? Whether it be like, you know, going from Starfield to Mass Effect, like I tend to do sometimes. Or, you know, different games with different complete play styles or control schemes or something like that. how long does it take for you to be able to switch reliably? And what is the one aspect of a game, like what is the one controller function or keyboard function in a game that immediately you end up forgetting? Like, to me, hey, journey milestone. To me, is always the sprint button. Hazardous flora. Yeah, no. I'm not getting anywhere close to that. You already smacked me once in the last episode. Ow. And he smacks me again. Okay, so now I know what the exclamation points are for. They're things that can kill you. Yeah, to me, it's the sprint button. The sprint button always gets me. Because even now, I keep hitting the scanner button because I want to sprint. Because it's supposed, in my head, it's supposed to be on the opposite side. But yeah, the Bethesda sprint button has always been the thing that I keep looking for when it's time to sprint. So now in No Man's Sky, when it's on the opposite side, it is throwing me off. And I'm worried that if I'm in a situation where I got to make a quick movement and I try to sprint and I'm scanning and wondering why is my sprint button not working? Yeah, I'm going to end up blaming it on Bethesda. And more projectile ammunition for a gun that I do not have. Humming sack. Another ship? Okay. My head is still on a swivel wondering. Sparking wires of a machine generate a signal tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whoever left this message is long gone. Yeah, my head is still on a swivel because I haven't gotten to a fight yet. And I don't know what I'm supposed to be fighting. And now I'm getting projectile ammunition. And the only thing that I have is a one-handed mining laser. So, yeah. Any noise is keeping my head on pivot. Decoding 16. Entry 4925C. No fuel in. Failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to underground. Deployed base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a Terrian manipulator. Terrian manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving these messages. Let's extract the plans. Base computer. Placed. Contacts Universal Cartographic Archive to establish ownership of land. Successful registration allows the construction of base modules across any site of the user's choosing. I need 30 chromatic metals. Terrian manipulator. Advanced terraforming device. This module overloads existing multi-tool systems, allowing the user to reshape regions as they wish. Charged with metallic elements. Mine copper to build base computer. Mine copper requires Terrian manipulator. Okay, so now... Oh! Okay. So this is like the mining drill in Space Engineers. Oh, I need to recharge this thing. I am about to freeze my behind off. Gather 60 copper. Activate the terrain manipulator with Y. Use the visor resource to locate deposits. Oh, the analysis visor. Okay. Berry technology module. So I guess I can use the mining laser in order to get that. Okay, so I can't necessarily mine with this. So as much as I love the scenery, which I absolutely love the scenery, I think it would be better for me if I flew my ship over here. Hey, I just traveled 6 miles. Got to get that cardio in. But having to constantly recharge this thing, at the very least, having my ship next to my save point would be beneficial. I don't know if that's a common thing for players of this game. Because the thing with me in certain games like this, it takes me a minute to figure this stuff out. Because I do play a little cautious. Like, I honestly don't know if I start flying around and one of those ships sees me. They're like, ooh, easy kill. I see lunch. Okay. I am still getting used to this takeoff. Okay. Where is that one spot? All right here is about as good as any. Not enough fuel in launch thruster. Uh-oh. Ooh, copper deposit. It's a decent ways. Some berry technology. All right, salvage data. All right. I will take that as a win. Very. Oh, snap. You almost got shot for that. And be sneaking up on me. What is wrong with you? Don't you run from me. Take this mining laser. Do you not understand the concept of personal space? I ain't got no food for you, man. You was about to be food. Out of spite. Turn manipulator. Oh, okay. This is looks like a decent mining vein. All right. Be all this copper. All of it. But now that I think about it though, if this is what this thing can do, can you use this to dig a hole and put yourself in a cave whenever there's like a blizzard that starts? You know what? I'm gonna try something. Okay, you can. I think this looks like one of those games that there can be some potential in this to create some elaborate things. But I saw.
Levels stabilizing.
Area discovered. Loyalty outpost. All right, I'm gonna try it. Go, 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 go. Ow. Hey. Ow. Ow. That hurt. And I don't have an exocraft. This thing is out of gas. Some of my biscuit. I mean, thankfully it's just right over there, but oof. My life support is good. Oh! Okay. Spring egg. Oh boy! Well, I'm about to get into my first fight. Eh! Oh! Oh no! Get away from me! Duck and move! Stick and move! Oh, wait. Can I? Cheese it! Y'all can't shoot anything at me? Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. Woo! Okay. Okay.
Technology recharge.
Yeah. Yeah. I should have known an abandoned building that I could potentially use was too good to be true. Okay, so headshots are a thing in here. Don't you run from me. Ew, rancid flesh. Ew. Y'all's is just nasty. And there's a couple more over here. So I'm guessing this is what happened to the last group. This is how this building became abandoned. User identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log for analysis. Computer analysis. I discovered something coded deep inside the long dead traveler's data log. Something has been left that will aid me on my journey. Okay. My problem is I don't have any space for anything. I'm not consuming rancid flesh. That's just disgusting. And I'm going to, like I did with the copper, grab as much as I can carry.
Technology recharge.
Okay, so the fact that I did make that out on a whim, I don't know if I made it or if I just happened to have it. Yeah, the fact that I made it out on a whim does kind of make me feel good about myself for a second. But I just coast to here. This is, I guess, decent enough. If nothing else, looks like there's more copper here. Might as well.
Thermal protection falling.
I want to get out of here. Oh! And there's that thing I was talking about yesterday. It's not a thresher maw, but it's a giant worm. But yeah, there's been a lot of times where I have tried to go through some speed runs, had some great one. There was one, I'll never forget it. We had just got done we just got done with going through the Citadel, right? And I was making a good time just for my own personal record. And I have this tendency when I'm rushing to keep hitting the exit button when the camera's trying to transition from like system level to galaxy level. Well, I must have hit the button one too many times where my controller just stopped talking to the game. And now here I was for about 2 to 3 minutes trying to figure out why in the world is this not working anymore. All right. Iraq base, habitable base. Searching cartographic archives. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims on this site. Sonar test confirms site is suitable for construction. Claim site. All right, I will take it, I guess. This base is mine. So now what do I do with it? Okay, access and log from previous user. 4925D follow. Storm sweeping across. The construction supplies low. Depositing shelter plans while need to back soon. Okay. So I can actually build something. Bases provide shelter from harsh planetary conditions, charging your hazardous protection. As your base grows, it will grant access to many advanced technology. Constructs bases as shelter from harsh environments. Expand your base by earning new construction blueprints. Turn to your base to store and process items as you explore. Okay. So now some of my once human tendencies is starting to kick in. I wonder if physics really do come in. So physics don't necessarily kick in. Oh no. Oh no. Well, at least I'm next to my ship. Turn to base computer. All right. So let me go ahead and get some of this done. All right. Construction largely a success. Discovered salvage data from nearby plans logs and indicate additional subterranean devices. Beginning search. All right, whoever recorded these logs has some success. And it's -4. Oh, crap! I'm gonna stay put. And I'm sitting here in an electrical storm. Let's just hope this thing doesn't fry the circuits of this ship. So I think what we're gonna do for today is just build a base, a small enough base to where I'm not freezing. And I believe that will be where we stop. I'm not gonna build the Taj Mahal or anything. I do like base building. It's one of my favorite things to do. I do like base building quite a bit. One of my favorite things in Fallout 4 is to build a base. I am kind of enjoying it in Starfield. I loved it in Once Human. Absolutely loved it in Once Human. I'm learning it in Space Engineers. There's some that I want to build. I want to build Omega, or at least some version of Omega, a small scale version of Omega from Mass Effect. I'm not good enough to get to, say, building the Citadel.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Hey, the storm's clearing. Let's go. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna wait till the temperature gets down to, I won't even call it acceptable levels. Okay enough levels. Wonder if you need to get a generator or anything in here. I wonder what I might need as a power source. Hey, I have traveled 9 miles, and let me put the wall. No, I for some odd reason I thought that was going to be like some version of glass or something.
Temperature levels stable.
Hey, there we go. Not only that, but it's warm with lights. All right then.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Okay, we're about to see how good this thing works. Spend the salvage data at a construction unit and learn new blueprints. Analysis unit online. Excuse me. Diagnostic suggestion. Users should recover salvage data from buried technology. Equip and utilize an analysis advisor. Research buildables. Base teleport module. Okay.
Item received.
Personal teleport device, allowing the user to move quickly between their constructed bases as well as any space station terminus connected to their network. User is urged to verify network integrity before inserting any matter they cannot afford to become separated.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Hey, so it does work. Right on. I keep wanting to play more of this. I really do. But I'm like, nope, I have to pace myself. Especially when we're starting to get into base building. I have to pace myself. Because I know me. I will put a solid 4 or 5 hours in one sitting easily. And completely nuke my plan. I stand over here outside of the wind. That's funny. So if you just kind of stand in a corner, you'll be fine. That's funny. There we go. So this is the work area, and the other one is where we sleep. And this looks crooked as heck. You know what? We don't care. It's warm. And I think that is where we are going to end it for today. 2 hours. I told you, it's easy. Like this part of the game, I could be spending quite a bit of time. And probably I'm going to play a little bit offline just to build the base up the way that I want it. And stuff like that by next time. So the base can look somewhat proper instead of looking what it looks like right now to where it just looks sloped. But anyway, that is enough out of me. Thank y'all for coming through and watching this. I will be back fairly soon with another episode of this game. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. I hope y'all enjoy watching it. I know it wasn't necessarily super action-packed or anything. But any tips y'all have in the comments about what I can do up to this point in the game, y'all let me know. Y'all put it in the comments. Try not to put any kind of story spoilers in it. But just keep it simple. Like just some of the fundamental simple things that I can be doing right now. So that being said, y'all take it easy. And as I like to end every stream and every video, stay fast so the darkness never catches you. Stay kind because the world needs more kindness. Stay youthful because old is just a state of mind. And stay uplifted because so we all can eat. And if we do all that, we can all go beyond measure of our reach. I will see y'all next time. Remember, next Friday, we'll be playing more Mass Effect. We are getting the Hitman. I know his name, but I'm not going to say it just in case there are people who haven't gotten that far in the game yet. But we will be playing more Mass Effect on Twitch. Insanity level, Vanguard, a class that I've never played before, and trying to do a complete trilogy run. So I will holla at y'all next time. Y'all keep it easy.